Joe Alt could be making his return, and it might be the boost LA needs. Listen, I get it. Life's been pretty miserable as a Chargers fan these last few weeks. Getting stomped out by Washington, Indianapolis, barely surviving a game versus Miami has not shaped out the way we all imagined. But it didn't really start this way because a month ago, the Chargers were viewed as one of the very best teams in the league, many predicting us to take the division and maybe even the conference. So what happened? Well, I want you to think about the moment things went wrong. The moment this team went from first to worst. Do you guys remember? Because to me, there was a precise moment everything went wrong. And that was versus the New York Giants with 6 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. That was the play that Joe Alt would go down with an ankle injury, and the play that would signal the beginning of some of the worst offensive line play I've ever seen as a Chargers fan. Since that game, Herbert has been pressured an insane 70 times and has taken 10 sacks from an offensive line that is mostly graded near the bottom of the league across the board. At tackle, the Bolts would lean on Austin Deculus on the left and Bobby Hart on the right. Deculus with a grade of 40.4, which ranks 77 out of 78 tackles in the NFL. And Bobby Hart, who ranks 68 out of 78 tackles in the league. Not great. And that's without even mentioning the putrid play from the interior, which, let's be fair, we all expected. In particular, Bozeman, who's ranked 31 out of 34 centers, and Becton, who is 77 out of 82 guards. It has been just plain terrible this season, but like I've alluded to, help is on the way, and it is going to make a huge difference. Because Joe Alt has been spotted practicing with the Bolts as early as last week and even participated in pregame warm-ups versus Indianapolis. His return is looking inevitable. And Alt is not just a big boost to this line that is suffering, but one of the very best tackles in all of football, ranking 6th in the NFL, 4th among tackles and pass blocking. It's not just a boost, it's an absolute surge of power on that offensive line. He is a stud. And his return is without a doubt the biggest thing that could possibly happen to this team to boost their offense, period. There isn't a trade they could make, a signing they could add that comes even close to the impact that Joe Alt will make for this team. Herbert has been playing at an MVP level despite running for his life every snap for 4 weeks. Give him the time, security, confidence in his left tackle, and oh boy, we may see some of the insane performances we grew used to in the first month of the year. Alt's return could signal the beginning of a Chargers comeback toward 2025. Hopefully, Omarion Hampton isn't too far behind.